Okay, well then let's get started. Well, the first thing I usually ask people is, why do you want coaching? Why did you come to me?
Because I've been playing this game for so long, for about 3 years or so, and I don't know what I do wrong, but people told me that I'm doing heavy mistakes, but they couldn't pinpoint where my mistakes are and how do I improve it.
Who told you?
Because I want to, yeah.
Who told you you make mistakes?
I don't know, sometimes on Twitch I can send my replays and they watch it for fun. And a diamond guy told me, he's also AD carry, that I do mistakes that you can prevent, but he didn't pinpoint it. He just said, no, you should farm better, you should look at the map and do what, but I have no specific instruction how to do it.
Okay.
Man, how to do what.
Alright. Okay, that's clear to me. Then let's have a look at your op.gg. It says you're Diamond 2, 19 LP. Bacalor, is that right?
No, that's not me.
Okay.
That's another.
What's your name? What's your in-game name? Okay.
The same. I'm gold 2, I think.
You're gold 2. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Gold 2. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so I see a 57% win rate on Varus and a 54% win rate on Lucian, and the rest is all 50% or below.
Right.
And it's quite some games on those champions as well, but you play Varus the most, I think.
That's because there was a patch where Varus was so OP, that's why.
Okay, so you don't play him anymore?
But I've stopped playing it. No.
Okay. Varus is still good, but he's not a free win anymore, like he used to.
Yeah.
Be. Okay.
That's why.
Well, yeah. The first thing I noticed is that you play only AD carry, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so AD carry is your main role, so you want to improve on playing AD carry and not so much in the other roles, right? Okay. And then you have quite a lot of games on a lot of AD carries.
Yeah.
But their win rates are not that good, and that usually means that it's really simple basically. If you play a lot of champions, then you're not good at either, because you never practice one champion a lot. So playing one champion is the best way to to learn the game faster, because you don't have to focus on other things like mechanics and getting to know what your champion can do and matchups and stuff like that. If you have that in your system, because you always play that champion, you don't have to think about it, then it's easier to focus on other things, on the next step. So I would recommend you keep playing Lucian. I see you play a lot of Lucian, only Lucian actually. So that's good. Yeah. Keep doing that, because if it's fine if you play other champions, that's fine, but you will get better at those champions, but you won't get better at the game as fast as you would just play the one champion. So if you want to play other champions, it's fine, but do it in normals, because otherwise you will lose with them. Not that that's bad, but if you want to win, if you want to climb, then you'll have to play Lucian in ranked. All right. So now that's out of the way, we can look at your Lucian. It has a 3.1 KDA and a 54% win rate. 54% is not bad, but it's not that great either. It's like it's just a little bit above average, I would say. 54 is nice, but it's nowhere near high enough to really climb reliably. Well, you will climb eventually. It doesn't really matter if it's as long as it's above 50%, you will climb, but it will take a long time. So
Yeah.
That tells me you are, at the moment, you are about at the elo where you belong. That's just how it is.
Right.
So you can probably get a little bit higher. Maybe you can get platinum, but you'll have to improve a lot of things first, probably, before you can get there.
But to be
Quickly.
honest, I've played a lot of champions, and I've times to plat promo, so it is not that impossible. But I do not know. I tilt so much in promos. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I've been in Diamond 1 promos, but that doesn't mean that I'm Diamond 1. It's just
Yeah,
sometimes
right.
sometimes you get lucky, you get lucky streaky, you get really high, but it's no, it's not really an indication of your skill. I would say if you
Okay. Yeah, I know.
if you have an about you have overall you have a 53% win rate, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Or
I think
50,
so.
51, 51. It says 51. Or
51. Yeah. Right.
oh, that's skill participation. What? Okay, that's skill participation. Then you have a.
Oh, I don't know.
I think.
To
Oh,
be
you have a
honest.
47. It says so on the
Yeah. 47. Yeah.
on the right. 47. So that's about. It's a little bit
Oh,
below. So I would say you are about at your skill level. So
yeah.
if you want to climb, you have to improve first because you won't climb naturally right now. And if you keep playing Lucian, then maybe you will climb a little bit because you're slightly better on that champion. But we'll have to see. Then on to your KDAs. I see you have a 5.8 kills average and a 4.3 and a 7.6 assists.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Yeah, CS doesn't say much because it's an average for it's different every game. So long games you have more
Mm-hmm.
CS and short games you have less CS. So it doesn't really say anything. But and
Okay.
KDA, I would say we'll start with your deaths. You have 4.3 deaths. That's slightly too high, I would say. 4 deaths
Okay.
is like maximum you should have in a game. If you have more than 4 deaths, you made a lot of big mistakes. So you generally make too many big mistakes because you have more than 4 deaths on average. So that's something to look out for. And then your kills aren't that high,
Yeah.
but your assists are okay. They are you have a nice amount of assists, but this
Okay.
tells me you might not be fighting with your team enough. Maybe this might mean that you're not fighting enough because you don't have that much kills and the assists are they are better, but they are not as high as well. So
Okay.
that's what it tells me. All right. Then,
So yeah, it's true that I do not tend to fight in a team that often because I think Lucian is a guy who is not that good in team fights. I think he's good in skirmishes. That's why I didn't fight
okay.
that much. But that's why I do not know. That's my problem. I do not know which mistakes I do.
Okay.
I do the mistakes.
Okay. Well, sometimes the enemy team doesn't care that Lucian is good at skirmishing, and they just go to dragon and they take the dragon. And if you're not there, they're gonna take it anyway.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to fight. You have to be with your team, and you have to fight with them. And if you were in a lot of skirmishes, you would also have more kills and assists. So
Okay.
even if that's the case, I think you should still be looking to be with your team more and be in fights more, and sometimes you have to because if you if you never group, then the enemy team's just gonna like take everything they want because hey, Lucian's never there, we can take anything we want because they can't fight us because they don't have an AD carry. Okay, so that's what it tells me from your op.gg, and of course I can't know everything from your op.gg, but it's a nice way to look at your playstyle before we actually start off. To
Yeah.
review your video, I have made a room. Let's see. I'm gonna put a link in our conversation, in our Discord conversation. You can click the link and then you can join my room and we can watch the video together.
Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Okay. I'll start the video. Just tell me if it rolls. Is it going?
Intros.
Okay.
Intros, yeah.
Okay, I'll pause again real quickly.
Yeah.
We're just gonna look at the game. Usually it's nice to look at champion select as well, but it doesn't really matter. If you're gonna play Lucian anyways, then just play Lucian. It's fine. You can always play Lucian if you're good enough at Lucian. Caitlyn is a horrible matchup in lane, but you can still do things even against Caitlyn. So Lucian, you can always play Lucian. It's good. So let's see. This is you're already level 2. What happened?
Yeah. I've realized that I started the recording too late.
Excuse me? What did you say? Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I started the recording too late. I wanted to start the recording at minute 0, but I do not know. I've forgotten it. Sorry about that.
Okay.
But what I did is just always I leash for Evelyn for her blue, and then I came bot. Okay. And I've got some. That's where I started then.
Okay. And Leona was late because she doesn't have level 2. So Leona was late, and you got the level 2 because she didn't get the XP, and you got level 2 off of the second creep of the second wave. All right.
Yeah. Right.
Let's see where this goes.
But I have a question.
Yeah.
If Leona comes late, should I use the XP to get level 2 first, or should I wait till Leona comes back and we can get level 2 together?
Yeah, you should get level 2 together. Leona's level 2 is arguably more important because she can't get onto them if she doesn't have level 2.
Yeah.
So if you can, you should just wait for Leona so you can get the XP together. And what you did just now is a bit risky, I would say. I don't. It's not necessarily bad, but you get level 2 and you immediately trade with the enemy Xayah. But to do so, you dash into the enemy minions. You take aggro from the minions, and Rakan's gonna hit you. He's gonna smack you, and Leona can't do anything because she's still level 1. Leona doesn't do anything at level 1. So let's go back a little bit.
Yeah.
You get level 2 off this, and then you level up the dash, and you dash in, and you do your standard combo, and that's an okay trade, but you're basically fighting 1 versus 2, and you're taking minion damage, and Xayah isn't. So that means you lose the trade, ever so slightly, but you do lose it. So getting level 2 is good. Getting level 2 and fighting at a level advantage is good, but it doesn't necessarily always mean that you'll win, because there's more involved than just levels. Especially because Leona wasn't level 2. That's the most important thing. Leona wasn't level 2 yet. Okay.
Okay.
I'll continue the video.
Okay.
If you have any questions, just ask and I'll pause.
And what should I have done in that situation?
Just wait for Leona to hit level 2, because you can.
And then we engage on that.
Yeah, if Leona engages, you can follow up. If you see opportunities for yourself to fight like this, you can take them, but you will lose the trade. Like I was just like, if you're comfortable trading, and you're like, I can do a lot of damage to this guy right now, you can do it, but you will take damage as well. So you have to consider that. You have to think about, well, I will be taking damage as well. Maybe it's good if you're low and he's low, you're at an advantage, because if Leona engages onto a low health target, it will die immediately. So that's good.
Okay.
But it's you'll have to think about it. You can't just always randomly engage if you think you can do damage. You have to consider. Okay.
Okay.
Little tip: you can clear this ward. You know that? You can clear the ward if you're in the bush. They put down a ward. You can auto attack and then reset your auto attack with your E, and then double tap for the kill on the ward. You can dash into the wall even if you want to, so you will auto attack faster. Or you can just dash a short distance. You know, Lucian's E, you can dash like the full distance, or if you click really close to Lucian himself, to the character,
Yeah.
you can dash a short distance and you can auto attack faster. Did you know that?
Okay. Yeah, no, I only know that I could do a short dash to trade faster, but I didn't know that I can do it with the ward. I thought it would be too slow.
No, it's fast enough. You can do it. All right.
Okay, I read it down.
Okay. Let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
Let's trade. You are
Yeah.
You are looking for opportunities all the time in lane. I can see that. So that's good. You know, you have to punish enemies when you overextend. If they make a mistake, you have to punish it. That's how you get your lead in lane. So it's good that you're looking for advantage and you're pinging, and you're like, I put down the ward and I start attacking this Rakan. That's good. It's good. And then you dash backwards.
Yeah.
You see, you dash back into the lane.
Mm-hmm.
But why? Is the question.
Because of the double attack, I didn't think too much about
it. Because of the double tap. Yeah, okay. You do more burst that way, right? Okay. But right. As I see this right now, I'm like, whoa, this Rakan is dead. Because
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because Leona can just walk up and she can stun him. She doesn't have to E.
Okay.
Right? This is I don't consider whether this Leona is gonna be playing this perfectly or not. I'm just gonna assume that she is, but I'm ready if she doesn't, right? So I assume that she's gonna do it perfectly, but I'm also ready to, you know, accept when she makes a mistake. I'm not like going completely ham, completely monkey style in because I expect Leona to play everything perfectly, but I do expect Leona to do it, and I'm ready to you know, to see it pan out differently. But when you put down this ward and you auto attack Q, double tap, and then you dash, I would wait with the dash, because if you just auto attack Q, double tap, Leona walks up, stuns him, you just keep auto attacking him, and if he runs away, you can chase him with your dash. And Leona has ignite, right? I think Leona has ignite.
Yeah, I think so.
He's super dead. He's super dead. He can't run. So let's see what happens. You dash back, so you don't have the means to chase him anymore. That's one thing. Leona uses an E preemptively. She can just walk up. There's nowhere he can go. So she should just walk up and stun him, but she doesn't. It's just the way it is. Well, you made the same mistake, basically. You dashed before you had to. So let's see. She doesn't hit him, and then he retreats with his engage. So now he doesn't have any gap closes anymore. And this is, Leona doesn't stun either. She's late with the stun, and she can't reach them anymore, and now he just walks away. But look at how much HP he still has left right now. If she would have stunned him, if she would have saved her E, and you would have procced Sunlight twice, and Leona has Ignite, and you still have dash for double tap, he would have died immediately. So So what you should have done better is, Leona made a lot of mistakes, but you could have also played it better by not dashing away from him. because he's not gonna kill
Okay.
you. He's not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
He's not aiming anything at you that you have to dodge or anything. So, and he's
Yeah.
not running away yet. You can just he's still in your auto attack range, so you don't have to dash it. So save your dash for chasing
Okay.
or dodging.
Okay.
Unless you're like 100% sure you can burst them if you do the combo real quick and dash with double auto attack and then he dies. Then that's fine.
Okay. I think my problem is mostly because I do not know what I should do in lane and what mistakes they do. I do not realize which mistakes they do because you say they overextend. In my mind, I say they do not make a mistake.
Okay.
I do not see the mistake, but
Right.
you for example, you see the mistake and you punish for him, but I do not know when they do mistakes, so I cannot punish them if I do not see them.
As an AD
Do you know
carry,
what I
it's
mean?
really, yeah, I understand perfectly what you mean. As an AD carry, it's really hard to actually punish mistakes, even if you see them. So I see you're actively looking for the enemy making mistakes and trying to punish them by trading, and that's good.
Okay.
So I think you do see some of the mistakes, but of course not all of them. But even if you
Yeah.
do, as a Lucian, you can't really punish it that easily. You can maybe do one extra auto attack that they can't retaliate on, for example. That's the way you punish in bot lane. Leona, on the other hand, Leona can just get a kill. She can straight up get a kill if one of them makes a mistake. So it's really hard as an AD carry, but
Okay.
I'll try to keep pointing out the mistakes, or yeah, the enemy mistakes and where you could have punished them.
Okay.
Okay, one thing, you take W level 3. You can do that, but usually people take 2 points in Q because
Okay.
it's more yeah, it's, I wouldn't say it's more damage, but it's more reliable. It's more reliable damage. Okay.
That's why I've taken W, because after the double shot, after the first shot of the double shot, I can do a W and do another double tap. That's why I've always taken.
Okay, two things.
But I should.
Yeah. Go ahead. Just finish what you wanted to ask. I'll talk about it in a minute.
So I should always take Q in level 3, the double points in Q.
Yeah, most people do
because
that.
It's more reliable.
Yeah, most people do that. So I would recommend doing it as well.
Okay.
The guys who know what they're doing do it. So let's do it as well. Okay. So and then what I wanted to say was, you use W there.
Yeah.
But the W on itself doesn't do that much damage. It does proc your passive, so that's nice. But you also hit the W, but it doesn't do, you know, it does less damage than an auto attack, I think. So you throw the W, and that's like, I don't even know how much mana it is, but it's way too much. So it's not worth it. It's only worth it if you're going all in and you're going to try to kill them. Because if you just throw it for the damage, it's gonna cost you mana. You will run out of mana too soon, and you won't be able to stay in lane because you don't have mana. So using W in simple trades is generally not effective. That's also why you don't take it at level 2, because you basically don't want to use it unless you're absolutely going for a kill, and then still at level 3 it doesn't really help that much. So and then you didn't even get the double tap off. So even if you do get the double tap off, it's you know, it's better, but it's still not worth it because it's just costs too much mana. Okay.
Okay. I know what I've done there. It's because I've wanted to push them out of lane so they lose CS. That's always what I do. I do not know if this is.
Yeah, but you're gonna push yourself out of lane by doing this because you won't have any mana. You won't be able to contest them in a fight. You understand?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I've never thought it like this.
Okay. And it's not like they're taking a lot of damage. It's not like the low or anything. So it's not helping. It's not helping them pushing them out of lane. Evelyn is coming.
Yeah, the gank is not successful.
Okay. Again, you use the W, but yeah, I guess. It's with a good intention, but it's not gonna work because it has a dash. So I get what you want to do. You wanna stay at a respectable range because otherwise you give away that your Evelyn is coming. So you wanna stay away from them. And then when the fight starts, you wanna throw your W so you get the movement speed when they attack and you can get close. So that's smart thinking. But when you're gonna miss it because they have a dash, then it's again, I don't know how much mana it is out of the window. I think it's 60 mana or something. So
50.
50. All right, 50 is still a lot of mana. And this was on Leona again. Leona could have hit the E, but she didn't even use it. So, or too late, I guess.
Okay.
Now she hits it.
What should I have done? Alright, I didn't get the W. Now I was too scared to do anything.
Yeah, I think you could have gotten the kill or forced flash, or maybe both. Let's see. Let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, this is too far back. Okay. Okay, so she hits the E, and you are like, I wanna fight with Leona. So.
Right.
And usually, what you're doing usually is, I think, throwing out the W first, so you get the movement speed, so you can get close, right? But at this point, you only have 80 mana. So when you use W, you won't have enough mana for any other skills, and W is basically the most useless skill of them all. So what I would have done is just, well, your positioning is also not that great. Well, it's positioning for farming, but then Xayah makes a mistake and you can fight, and then you're not in position, so it's not that bad. You can't know that beforehand. So, but then you have to walk up quite far. Let's see.
But wait, that's my reason what I've been thinking, because I do not know that my positioning is wrong. Also, people have told me my positioning is wrong, but I do not see where should I stand if this happens, and what should I have done better.
We'll go back.
I don't know.
If you don't know that, we'll go back a little bit before the fight actually happens.
Okay.
This is the gank. Let's just let this play out.
Okay.
And then you. Okay. Let them reset the wave, and then I'll start talking about it. Okay, now you're just, grabbing the farm. That's fine. And now, like for example now, Leona is walking up, and you're walking down, right?
Yeah.
So if
because
Leona,
I want to go.
Yeah. Because you. Why did you walk down? Just tell me.
Because I want to go to the bush, to the to the end, because I think they didn't ward it, and so I could kill them.
Okay.
But after Leona wanted to say.
Okay, let's see how you walk then. You keep walking. Yeah. Okay, but then now you walk back again. So. All right.
Yeah.
And now you're with Leona again. Now we walk back again, and Leona walks up again. So. You're like, I think you're watching the Rakan. Like maybe I can kill the Rakan if he steps up. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I do not know it because it was 2 days ago. That's why I've forgotten this. But I think I'm.
Okay. Well, first things first.
But you're right.
The AD carry is more important than the support. So generally, you should be watching the support, and you should also be watching your own. Or you should be watching the AD carry. And you should also be watching your own support, because your support is going to make the plays. So at this moment, Leona can engage onto Xayah, but since you're so far away from Leona and from Xayah, you can't follow up. So in a lane like this, where you have a Leona who is constantly trying to punish the mistakes of the enemy, the positional mistakes, you should be standing somewhere where you can actually follow up if Leona engages. So you want to be standing next to your support. most of the time, so you can immediately follow up. So walking down when she's walking up is not a good idea. Just staying around Leona as much as possible is the best thing you can do. Of course, there's sometimes you're playing against a bard, for example, and you can't stay right next to each other or right in front of each other because you will get stunned. Of course, sometimes there are reasons not to stand directly beside each other, but in general, you should be sticking around your support so you can follow up when she engages. And of course, sometimes you have to farm, and he's like walking up way too far, and you still want to farm so you can follow up. But it's a general thing. In most cases, you should be trying to stick around with your support. Okay, let's see what happens now. So Leona hits the E. She goes in. You're walking there. You're like, I want to fight it. That's good, Leona. Nice. So you're going up, and then here you use your W onto him. But that's it's the thing I already said. It costs too much mana. You don't have any money left anymore after you fire the W. You can't do any damage. The utility is not gonna kick in because Leona already hit her combo. So it's only for when you hit. Actually, you get the movement speed, and you want to kill her. So if you wanna, what you should have done is just walk up, auto attack, Q, double tap, and then Leona ignites and she dies.
That's enough to kill him?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And maybe you have to do another auto attack, and Leona has to do another auto attack. Okay, let's see how this develops. Okay, so Xayah thinks she can fight you, and Leona's right there as well. So Leona's gonna keep auto attacking, and you are gonna keep auto attacking. The enemy minions are gonna keep auto attacking, but you still have mana for a dash. You have heal and you have flash, and you have a pot, but you didn't. You should also, when Leona engages, pop your pot if you're this low. Maybe you should have even popped it earlier because you were just that low.
Okay.
So the way I see this, you're gonna win. Just keep auto attacking, but now you get exhausted. Now you get exhausted. So that's the point where you just, basically do nothing and keep out of range of the enemy AD carry.
Okay.
And dashing away is not necessary because Rakan's not gonna kill you. If Rakan wants to kill you, he has to step up in the minions. You still have summoners up. You still have the pot. You could have tried to stick around a little bit longer. If you look at where you dashed from, if you would have dashed forward and you would have hit 2 auto attacks, he would probably have to flash. Yeah, I think so.
I was scared of the Xayah, the crystals coming back.
Yeah,
that's why.
That's probably when you should have. Let's see.
Because I was too scared.
Yeah, there's one feather behind you. There's one feather behind you. That's nothing. That doesn't matter.
Okay, but
now you're so healthy, and he's almost dead. If you would have committed there, you could have forced his flash. Do you want to go over it again?
I think it's okay. I've just a question because I cannot think that fast that you think, because I'm thinking it is happening something and I do something immediately, so I cannot think there's only one feather behind me. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, of course, this comes with experience. If you play this lane a lot, then you know what you have to look out for, and you will constantly be looking for it. During the laning phase and during fights, you will constantly be thinking about what's important. So in this lane, we have the stronger all-in because we have Ignite, we have Leona, we have Lucian. They are strong laners, and they have Xayah, Rakan, who are not strong laners. And then the thing you should watch out for is the knock-up from Rakan. He can shield, so you have to, when you commit to a kill, you have to calculate the shields, and then you have to watch out for the feathers if Zaya pulls back the feathers, so you don't stand in front of the feathers when she pulls them back. And of course she has the steroid, the W. When she turns it on, she does more damage. That's just you know these things. Everybody knows these things. You know how the champion works, but
Yeah.
when you play a lot of the same champion into all these champions, you'll know what the important things are, and during the game, during the laning phase, you will be you know, you will just be thinking about them all the time. You have to be thinking about them all the time. The important things. And then when the fight actually happens, you already know what's important, and you don't have to think about what this champion can do at that moment. You already know. You don't have to think about it at that moment. Okay.
I think I've got it.
We'll go over it one more time. And this time a little bit more quick.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Leona hits E, you walk up, you auto-attack Q, you keep auto-attacking.
Okay, I should
now
have
you walk
stayed
back,
longer.
and you walk back when you get exhausted. You walk back, but you don't have to dash away because you're not you won't die, right? You're not at risk of dying, so you don't have to dash away. You just save it, so in case when the exhaust goes down again, you can follow up on Leona and you can kill her. Yeah, you could have definitely killed her, or at least forced her flash. She would have had to flash, and maybe you could have even flashed after her and killed her. But that's you still have heal. So they used heal when Leona stunned her. When she got released from stun, she healed. While Ignite was still on her, I think. This is heal. Right? So
Yeah.
She doesn't have heal anymore. Okay.
At a complete advantage, and I could have definitely won this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And then of course you ping heal for the jungler. So you ping heal in chat, so Zaya heal, so Evelyn knows she doesn't have heal. And now you should be
okay.
Yeah, you go back here. That's safe.
Yeah.
That's safe and smart because you don't have any mana left. But it's sad because you just won. Okay. And then Rakan wants to stop you. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you can't do anything because you don't have any mana. Basically.
Okay.
You just keep auto-attacking,
but
you can't.
Used too much.
Yeah. Evelyn wants to come again, but does Leona have cooldowns? She should have now. Yeah, Rakan's dead. Okay.
That's amazing how you can see this. I've never.
Okay. And then you just back off because you're afraid of Kha'Zix. And did you see the mid laner roaming, or didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
In a fight, I do not see at the map too often.
Yeah, but she was already roaming when.
No, I
was there. Let's see. Kha'Zix is coming, so you should know Kha'Zix is coming. Okay, yeah. But that's okay. Kha'Zix can come. It's fine. Kha'Zix can come. You will win. So.
Okay.
Zaya flash also important, and then you can survive. You can survive against Kha'Zix, so you should just be looking to run away. You can still do something. I wouldn't shoot the W again. Just save your mana because it's not going to do anything. Oh, and then the flash is maybe a little bit premature.
Okay.
She can't face check that because Evelyn's there. So if she keeps walking, she will die, right? If she keeps walking, she gets killed by Evelyn. So you can just walk away, and you can save your mana. If she does face check, you just blow her up, and then you walk away. And at this point, Annie's pinging furiously, like Orianna's coming, so don't stick around. So walking away here is smart.
Okay.
Okay. And now you're just gonna recall. And Evelyn is still sticking around, and Annie... Did Annie take the blast cone, or...? Okay, Orianna flashed as well. Okay, nice. You pinged that, but you didn't ping the Zaya flash or the Zaya heal. So ping those summoners as well. Just spam ping, and then when you get back
Okay.
into lane, spam ping them again. So Evelyn knows while they don't have flash, you can kill them. What do you buy? You buy Vamp Scepter and Longsword. That's cool. I
To be
haven't really.
really honest, yeah.
I was going to say I haven't really tried building anything else on Lucian since Blade of Ruin King got nerfed because it's 100 gold more expensive, and then Black Cleaver doesn't give as much armor shred anymore. But I still think it's better than just building crit. So I would still build Blade of Ruin King, but we'll see how things develop. I don't know.
Okay. Now I've only bought this because on op.gg you can look at the best Lucian players, and he's always building like that. That's why I just copied. That
was last patch. It was really good. Now this patch there were some changes, and maybe it's different, but I don't know. Maybe we'll have to see how things develop. But I think still, Blade of Ruin King into Black Cleaver is probably still really good in Lucian. So probably the best build.
Okay.
So I would just keep building it, but just keep an eye on how things change.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, it's good that you are careful here because Saya is level 6 and you're still level 5. So W again, Y. All this mana down the drain. So using your Q to harass is better because that does a lot more damage. So you can actually do that. You have to be a little bit careful while doing that. You can just spam it, and if you miss it, that's horrible. So you have to know you'll hit it, and if you can get the double tap off, it's definitely worth it. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Tell me why. Tell me why this is wrong.
I don't know. I thought this would be right because I'm just warding.
Okay. Just warding. Warding is never wrong, right? Warding is always good. You know?
I thought so, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Listen up. Look at top lane. Okay. What's happening over there? It's a party. They didn't invite you, but they're having a party with, you know, everybody except bot laners. So there's gonna be no one here for the next minute. And in 1 minute your ward will be gone. So for the next minute your ward's gonna be standing there and it's not gonna see anything. So you will lose your ward right now.
Okay. So they need 1 minute to come back. And I know they are all people are top. That's why
all of them are top. Orianna is top, Kha'Zix is top, Rammus is top. They are all top and they can't gank you. So why would you need wards? You can't see anybody coming because they wouldn't be coming. Alright. And then here, this is really dangerous. I'm glad I paused it at this moment. It wasn't on purpose, but this is really dangerous. Yeah. Okay, why is this dangerous? You explain it to me.
I know, because Rakan can knock me up, and Xayah can do some crystals and get it back, so I get rooted. And
okay, but you still have dash, right? Yeah. If Rakan jumps onto you, you can dash, right? So, okay.
Okay.
More in a general sense. Why is this a bad situation? Maybe you didn't see it. So let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
And see what happens. Okay. This is fine. This has nothing to do with it. And I'll keep watching. Why is this dangerous?
Okay. I think that's my main problem. I do not see which way they're going. But no,
that's fine. You can try. All right, go ahead. Try.
Okay, I try. Okay, if Rakan goes on me, knocks me up, I can E away. That's not a problem. But maybe Xayah can hunt me and root me. Maybe like that. And Leona has no E, so...
Right? Yeah. You're going in the right direction.
You cannot jump.
Right, exactly. Okay. So, one thing, Leona doesn't have E, and Leona is still level 5. So Leona can't do anything. Leona can't do anything. Can't get to the Xayah. So you're on your own. You're gonna be fighting 2 people. Yeah, maybe Leona will stun Rakan, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Right?
But
and Xayah is level 6, so she has the ultimate. You don't. So that's why this is really dangerous. If you start fighting here, you will lose.
yeah.
You will lose. So at this point you should be looking to run. Let's see what happens. Okay, nice.
Ah, that's the way.
Okay. Okay.
But I still believe, how did it too low? You know what I mean?
What?
I mean, why am I losing so much health? Because if I see this, I still believe I'm not in danger because Leona just walks to Xayah and stuns him. It was exactly like you said. I was in danger. I should have died, but I didn't.
Okay, you didn't die, but it was close though. it was really close. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. I'll tell you what happens.
Okay, please.
Leona misses E. She doesn't have E right now. If you fight now, she can't get the Xayah. You get engaged. You dash out of the knock-up, and you start attacking Rakan. Leona stunned Rakan. You keep attacking Rakan, and Xayah is attacking you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you are attacking Rakan, Leona is attacking Rakan, and Xayah is attacking you. But Leona doesn't have E, so she can't actually get to the Xayah. And she doesn't have all her skills. So you do some damage to the Rakan, you're attacking the Rakan, but Xayah is attacking you, and she's a level up, so she has more stats, and she has ultimate.
Yeah.
So she's gonna win against you.
Yeah.
So
I think
what you should have done.
Yeah.
I was telling you to that you should be looking to run.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
So let's see.
Yeah.
How you should have played it.
Okay.
Okay. This is good. This is good. Out attack.
Yeah. Now I should have run.
Q out attack. Leona's gonna stun Rakan, and now you turn around because Xayah is attacking you, and you can't kill the Xayah because she has ultimate. Leona's used stun on Rakan. You can't kill the Xayah, and Xayah can kill you. So you should be looking to run. The Q might already have been a little bit too much because you're already being attacked by Xayah. You should stay out of her range. Okay. And now you keep fighting. You use W on Rakan, and now you double tap the Xayah, but you're never gonna win this. You're never gonna win this. You even get rooted by the feathers, so that's even worse. And now you absolutely have to run. Yeah. Do you understand what you did wrong? What you should have done?
Yeah, I should have just. Okay, the E was good.
Yeah.
But I should have run.
Yeah.
Okay. Just by the way, I do not want to soak so much time of you. So if you do not want to do it, then we can end this.
No, it's fine. It's no problem. I usually take 1 hour to coach people, so it's fine.
Okay.
But if it's a little bit more,
it's
not bad. So it doesn't matter. And okay. I want to be specific because if I don't tell you what to do exactly, you won't learn. Okay, Trinidad's TPing bot. You get level 6. Yeah. Did he have ult or? Yeah, he had ult. He just blew it completely. You could have won that. Your thought process was good. Just
think a bit smarter.
Yeah. No, the tournament just he misplayed, so there's nothing you can do. And there's minions in the way. It's just he TPs and it's not that good of a TP. He can get it. His flash was also bad. Yeah. He could have done more, but he didn't play it well, and he committed too hard. And you can't do anything about this because you can't get there as fast. You do have ult, but there's minions in the way, so you can't do much. Okay, Rakan uses that. Ooh.
I think I should have hit him.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
You were charmed. You couldn't do anything. So you tried to attack him, but he just ran away. He's too fast. Okay, I'll skip ahead a little bit.
So I shouldn't have to ult this. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if Tryndamere played it well, you could have killed him, and you would have gotten an assist with your ultimate. So I think it's good. It's fine.
Okay. Fine. Okay.
You miss a couple of minions, but that's fine. It's usually what happens when you get pushed out of lane. Okay, 10 minutes. You have 72 CS. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Okay.
You can have well, I think theoretically you can have like 105 or something. I don't know, or 108. I don't know, but that's theoretically. It's never gonna be. You're never gonna get that in an actual game. You should be looking. Well, really good is between 80 and 90, but that basically means you haven't backed in all those 10 minutes. And then anywhere between 70 and 80 is perfectly acceptable. But yeah, it's a bit on the low side. You know, if you're really good, then you can get more. That's just what I'm saying. If you want to get better at farming, just go into a game and then farm for the first 10 minutes and try to get every minion. And then if you don't have every minion, try again until you get every minion. Basically, it's really boring, but it's useful.
Okay.
W again.
Right.
That's good. Good retaliation. You did use your cutlass though, but that's fine. You can do that.
Okay.
You have to be a little bit careful right now for Kha'Zix. You don't have a ward in the tri-bush, so you're a bit. It's a little bit dangerous, so you have to be careful. You can stand here, but you have to be careful. Okay, bot lane is Rakan is going up. You are going up as well. Okay, W again. Why? Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Just
so
pointing
W
it out.
Just... Yeah.
I was just pointing it out.
It?
When should you do it? When you go all in. When you go all in, you can use it. Okay, so Leona goes all in.
I like that.
Okay, let's go back a little bit. Fight was alright, but maybe you could have killed Rakan. Let's see. Yeah, you're already using your abilities way too much. Like you shot the W for nothing. That's I'll stop talking about it. But then the Q again. The Q hits like 3 minions at a time, but you don't have to push or anything. There's no reason to push right now. You won't poke him with it, so you're just using your abilities for nothing. And then when the fight happens, you have to wait until they come up again. Okay, or like right now, she's like, well, he doesn't have W, he doesn't have Q. I can do whatever I want. She just turns on her W and starts auto attacking you. You're never gonna win that. And then Leona comes around the corner. That's a little bit dangerous for her. So she's like, whoops. She gets engaged. Stun barely misses. That's unfortunate. And then you don't have your abilities right now. But so you are like, I don't have my abilities. I'll just open up with culling. But that's generally not that good. You want to be in their faces. It's better if Lucian wants to be in enemy faces if he's gonna try to kill him. So at this point, you were walking back too much because you know Leona was coming. Let's see. Again with the positioning around Leona.
Yeah.
Stay around Leona so you can follow up when she engages. So Okay, so let's watch this again. W for nothing.
I wanted to hit the minion, that's why I've done it.
Okay, that's greedy. That's greedy. You can just
Greedy,
auto attack it.
okay.
Yeah, you can just auto attack. Okay, and then Q is also greedy. You don't have abilities, and now you start walking away. Of course, you have to. But at this point, Leona's there, and if Leona hits the ability, he's gonna die. So you can start running at him right now. That's a little bit too late, and then you can't follow up, and you have to ult because your abilities are on cooldown and you're too far away. So you have to ult to start.
Okay.
And then he flashes away, and Rakan's gonna interrupt you. So forcing the flash is nice, but you could have maybe killed him. And now Rakan is he's gonna interrupt you. But Leona's there, you can stun him. Q, dash away again. Why dash away? You're not gonna die. So save the dash. Just keep attacking him. You could use the W. That's fine here because you might be able to kill him.
Yeah.
So you don't dash, but you use W. Keep auto attacking him. Chase him. When he runs away. Then you dash. Now he dashes towards Xayah. Then you can dash him and start auto attacking him or Xayah, whoever, whoever is. If Xayah is like going onto you, then you should be switching to Xayah because otherwise she will kill you. And now, yeah.
Okay. So.
And then you take the feathers again. Because now you also don't have a dash to dodge the feathers, for example, because you used it.
Okay.
You used it to do damage or to reposition while you shouldn't have. Alright?
Okay. Yeah.
We'll try to get a little bit more tempo in so we can actually
of course, go.
Get the...
I don't want to... Yeah.
Okay, and now you don't have any mana left anymore, again, so you can't trade anymore, you can't contest. Yeah, and now Leona has to run away. And Leona has to save you, basically. Yeah. Okay, let's go back a little bit. More. Still more back. Okay, let's watch it from here. Okay, so you don't have any mana. You can't fight. Leona's half HP. If you fight here, it's gonna be really close. You have mana for one ability, so you can use Q. I don't know if Ignite is up or not, but Leona doesn't have ult. She does have mana for her abilities. Leona's probably not gonna die, but you won't probably win the fight. That's how you should be assessing this. So you should just keep running. And then when he uses the engage, you should dash away. But you are late this time, and now Leona has to like come save you, right? Because otherwise you will probably die. So Leona has to come save you. She will go in. She uses E too early again, but yeah, whatever. And then you're like, I can't let Leona die, so I will start fighting. And you use W again instead of Q. Q does more damage.
Okay.
And you're really careful. Okay, you should heal here to keep Leona alive. And you shouldn't flash. At least not that way. So you could have healed to save Leona, and it would have given you enough movement speed to attack the Xayah.
Yeah.
So
I think I can see it.
And Evelyn is also coming, right? And Annie is also coming, so you're gonna win the backhand of this fight. So you can try to position more aggressively at the end. So here you want to run. You should have used E. Now Leona has to come save you. Now you have to come save Leona. You use W. now you don't heal. Now you flash away. Well, using heal could have gotten you into range of Zaya, and then you could have killed Zaya with Evelyn and then Rakan, right?
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Right.
All right, and now you push out and
Yeah.
then you go back, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you buy Blade of the Ruined King. Nice. Okay, let's see. There's fighting in the river. You don't care too much for it. That's fine. You have a big wave, so.
Right. I need gold, that's why.
Yeah, he's overextending. You can kill them. Okay. No, dead. Okay, nice. Good job. Good. Good looking for opportunity to fight, because at this point you win because Saya doesn't have ultimate, and I think Rakan doesn't have ultimate as well, or doesn't have ultimate either. Leona still has ultimate. Oh, so looking at when you get Blade of the Ruined King and you have ultimate with Lucian, you can start to look for your own fights. You don't have to wait for Leona to engage anymore. So if you look here, the Rakan is being really cocky. He's like in range of Leona ultimate and you dashing in and auto-attacking him, so that's really cocky.
Yeah.
You even just auto-attack him. Leona doesn't do anything yet, but then you see the Zaya walking up and you just throw out your W, start R. You know, throwing out W is not necessary, you can just use R, it's fine. And then start gunning him down, and Rakan feels like he has to save his girlfriend, so he goes in, and
yeah.
it becomes his death. Yep. Okay, nice. So that's how you can force a fight as Lucian when you get Blade of the King and you have calling up. So nice. That's really good. Keep doing that.
Okay.
And even if you don't get the kill on Zaya or on Rakan, you can still make him flash. And believe it or not, but the cooldown of the calling is shorter than flash, so you can do it again when calling is back up, and then you can kill him. You can kill him here really easily. Leona can just walk up and stun him. She still has ultimate as well. He should be dead already, but whatever.
I did that already. Or he. Xayah should be dead already?
Yeah,
or I should be?
No. Xayah should be dead already. Super dead.
So she just walks up and I just kill her.
Well, you can't kill her, but Leona can. Leona can set up the kill. She can either when she walks into lane she can engage, or when she's under the turret just walk toward her and then just stun. Or if she walks away, use E. If she's even farther away, use ultimate, and you can get close with E and you can kill her. You have enough damage.
Okay.
This is good. Good trade. You have to be ready to jump out of his engage though. If he engages onto you, then you take a lot of damage. So you have to be ready to dash out of his engage.
Okay.
Okay. So somebody's coming. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Rakan wants to be a hero again. Yeah, you could have saved your ultimate, but saving your ultimate is good for when they, sometimes they manage to flash out somehow and then nobody can get in range, and then you start going to finish them off. So.
Okay, I will.
So getting first turret, or did they get? Yeah, they got mid already, but then still good. You can. Evelyn's really low. Yeah, you could have done dragon. You could have done dragon because the Kazakhs is top. Oh, they are still gonna go dragon. Okay. Yeah, they can also do it with 3, but yeah.
I should have had, yeah.
Probably, yeah. And now Annie has to go back. So, oh, you go mid. Nice. Good job. That's good. Good thinking, because most people just, you know, mindlessly go back to the lane when they recall. So that's clever thinking. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hard decision. You couldn't have done anything. You couldn't have been in time on at the Rift Herald, so you just go bot. That's good. You have to defend this. Oh, what's he doing then? Oh,
Yeah, that was. I don't know what that was. I killed both.
all
Was that done?
right. Yeah, I would say good job, but they are complete retards. So, still good job.
Yeah.
Though. Let's go back a little bit. You could have killed the Rakan sooner.
Sooner. Okay.
Wait, I smell something funny. Second.
Okay.
I don't know. Might be one of my neighbors cooking something funny.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so Rakan taking a lot of damage. He's dashing for no reason. Saya's taking aggro. She has to walk back right now, so yeah, Saya's walking back and then Rakan goes in. That's really Saya can't stay there because she has turret aggro, and then the Rakan goes in while Saya can't follow up anymore. So, and you even dash out of the engage, so it's really bad for them. And then here after dashing and double tapping, you should be looking, you should be looking to Blade of Ruin King immediately, so you can keep him in turret range as long as possible. And then if you Blade of Ruin King immediately and then just auto attack Q double tap, he's dead. But you do it slightly in a different order, right? You blade late, so you can't auto attack him and then Q him and then double tap him. So if you blade him immediately after dashing backwards, you double tap, then auto attack, Q, double tap, and he's dead. That's just you know, you not being quick enough with the right buttons. If you immediately use Blade of Ruin King, you might even take another third shot, and he's dead anyways. So
Okay.
because he's slow.
Okay, I got it.
And then Zaya, you can just channel calling here. Channel calling in his face. What's he gonna do?
Really?
He's gonna out-trade, yeah.
I do not know. I think he has ult. I do not know it at that point.
And Rakan wants to be a hero again. No, just start channeling calling, and you will obliterate him. You even have heal, and if he flashes away, or if he flashes away, nice. If he flashes to the side, you can just stop calling and use your double tap abilities and double tap again.
Yeah.
Even if he flashed into turret right here, even if he didn't, you would still have won.
Okay.
So good job, but you could have done it better and quicker.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what you are looking to do here. Yeah, okay. So when you're walking up and you're gonna ward, this ward won't do that much because the Tribush behind you is warded and Leona's there. So the better ward would be to walk up slightly towards the red buff and then just put it down there somewhere. It doesn't have to be in the bush. You don't have to face check the bush. Just put a ward down there somewhere, and then you can see them walking through there. Right? That's better than having the ward over there. And then, okay, everybody's missing, so you have to be careful. Okay, you see them coming. And they get butt blasted by Annie and Leona. Okay. Yeah, you could have maybe done a lot of damage on the turret right there, I think. You didn't need to help them.
Right.
Okay. So I would have put the ward, yeah, no, a little bit more forward, so you are safer. And then you can do this. If you do that, then you can do this. And now you see them, and then you basically know they're you can walk up, but as soon as you see he's gonna get wrecked. Yeah, this Kha'Zix is super dead right now. So you just have to watch the Orianna. She's probably not going for you because if she does, then she dies. So, but if she does, you have to be careful of her, and otherwise you can just start out attacking the turret. But instead you walk away. And now you try to chase, but you're not gonna do anything, so... And now you see the red buff, so you think, oh nice, red buff, so you take the red buff. But you could maybe have taken turret. I don't think so. I think you would have... This is... Whoa, you crazy. Yeah, Arena's right there. Right?
Crazy?
So... You just took the red buff and then you just walked up to take the Raptors as well, but this bush isn't warded where Orianna's standing right now, and you saw Orianna walking back into the jungle just now, so Orianna might be standing here, and you have to be careful of Orianna because she has damage. So
okay, I see what I did wrong.
Let's see. Okay, Orianna goes missing right here. You know, she's somewhere up there in the jungle. You take red buff. Now you don't see her anymore. And then you walk up, and Orianna might be standing in this bush. And she is.
Yeah.
So now she QW, shockwave, bam. Yeah, exact. How you don't die. It doesn't matter, but whoa.
This was crazy.
And now you have to flash, right?
Yeah.
So now you have to flash, and now you blue flash because you face checked on Orianna. So that's a little bit of a mistake right there. Okay.
I think it is a big mistake, not a little. Okay.
Okay, now you can't do anything anymore because you don't have any mana. You are a lot because you use your abilities too freely.
I should not use so many Ws, I guess.
Okay, now you have to defend mid. Use it on a wave, I guess. If you're gonna call the wave. It's really ambitious to think you're gonna kill somebody right there 1v3. It's not impossible, but it's ambitious. So I would say just call the wave so they can push the tower. And then when more people come, you can see if you can do anything.
Okay, never 1v3. Okay, I even tried it. And somehow I do it. Yeah.
Well, it's really. Is this on a Smurf of yours, or is this just your main account?
Really, my main account. This is not a Smurf.
Okay. Now, because well, the Leona is so much worse than you, and the Rakan as well.
Okay.
It's strange. Run! Don't W! Oh, you might have lived if you didn't W. Might. Maybe you were dead anyways, but that was just a good bait. That was just a good bait, I guess. Of course, you might expect Orianna to be there, but you know, it's just a good bait by them. You just killed one of them. And your team is like doing absolutely nothing. Leona died top lane, and Evelyn has to back as well. And Kha'Zix just bought. It's really strange.
But to be honest, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, basically when you're chasing, you just killed Rakan, right? So you know you have 5 people on the map, they have 4 people, and Kha'Zix is bottom lane. So when Leona and Evelyn are top, you know, fighting Rammus for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Trinimir was already dead. I think he died top lane, I guess.
Yeah.
Then there's one guy not accounted for, and he's in the bush right there. You should always expect them to be in the bush right there if you can't see them. So that's the Orianna. But on the other hand, everybody, there's 3 people top. One of them died to fucking, or two of them died to fucking Rammus, and then Evelyn has to run. Kha'Zix is bottom lane, split pushing, taking turrets, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you gotta kill middle, but you still can't fight middle because everybody else is dying. So you just have to accept it. You have to see it, you have to accept it, you have to embrace it, and you have to play. that's all you can do.
Okay. No, I do not get tilted that.
No, I don't get that
see-
impression. I didn't get that impression from you, so that's good. And
Okay.
now, okay, you're farming bottom, and your team is gonna fight, right? Your team's gonna fight, and they're gonna die. Let's see.
Could I have done anything better, or is it their mistake? Oh, okay, I have to see.
This is good, I guess. Did you expect him, or?
No, definitely not.
Okay, I wouldn't have expected him either, but I did know that he was there because he used his W in the fog, and you could see it. So I knew he was there, but I didn't expect him to stay. So I wasn't expecting him either, but he could be there, You have to expect him to be there. So let's see it again. Yeah, this is just, you can't do anything better there. That's just good. I think he didn't expect the minions to come up just at that time, because otherwise he would have had the isolation on you. It would have done a lot more damage. Okay, you should be looking to go mid right now. Actually, you should have already been going mid sooner.
I never see this when I should go mid.
Okay. Generally,
generally.
it's like 22 minutes into the game. Generally, you want to be grouping with your team at this time. There's also, a lot of turrets are down already, so you should just be looking to group.
Oh, yeah.
Kha'Zix with the cleanup. Why not just kill the tower? Okay. Yeah, why not just back off when the minions die? Okay, so let's look at this. You have only 2 minions left. Like these 2 people, don't stay in the turret range when there's only 1 minion left.
Okay.
So now there's no minions left, back off. Because the turret's gonna hit you, and there's like 3 people there. What are you thinking as a team? Do you think you're gonna burst this turret before they're gonna kill you? No. They're gonna kill you, and you're not gonna get the turret. Maybe you can get the turret. No. Yeah, so now you keep, and now it stays alive with 1 HP, it's so sad. 22 HP. But yeah, just back off when the minions are gone, and wait for the next wave. That's the most important thing.
So I didn't get that word, so I shouldn't have done this. I should have backed off and let my team do some things.
Yeah. You can also spam ping the exclamation mark. Back off.
Okay.
Ping. Be careful. Ping ping. Get back. Because when people are doing stupid things, you have to tell them, because otherwise they won't notice. You just use pings. Don't do it in chat like you're a moron. You did that wrong. That's not working. Just ping. If you ping them, it helps. And ping a lot. Ping couple of times, not just once.
I think a lot of time.
So the fight, you're gonna lose the fight because you're a tanking turret. It's completely hopeless. Never gonna win.
I think they even win this game because we have done so bad mistakes.
Yeah, of course. The enemy is gonna make a lot of mistakes as well. So.
Yeah, right. It's like attacking a tower without limits.
Okay, you should be looking for Baron actually. Not to do it, but just to make sure that they're not doing it. Okay, so your Kha'Zix is recalling, so you're not doing it. Now you can do the dragon. Yeah. Okay. Nice. This is good. Just rush the dragon, and then you have to make your way over to Baron again.
Yeah. They do not do it. But was it a good call, the dragon?
Yeah, that was good.
Me or no?
Yeah, that was good. And then taking the turret's also nice. Good. Nice. And now you should be looking for Baron. You should be taking vision control there with your team, so you can ping, I'm going there, help me, or something. Okay. And then type wards or whatever. Because they wouldn't be doing it alone. Your team doesn't know what to do. You have to... What the hell is this then?
I think
be so careful right now. You have to be so careful. Oh, don't dash! Don't dash! Don't dash! Don't randomly dash when the enemy team's right there.
Okay.
If you randomly dash when the enemy team's there, when the fight breaks out, you can dash. You can dash in.
Okay.
If your team is engaging, you can dash in. If the enemy engages onto you, you can dash away. You die immediately. You have to flash or something. Don't dash randomly.
Okay.
So I think you wanted to take the ward. I think you wanted to take the ward with the tip. I told you at the start, but you should only do that if you are certain you don't have to use your dash in the next 10 seconds. And now Leona engages, and you can't follow up or help him because I wouldn't say this is a good engage. I wouldn't follow up because there's people right around the corner, and your Evelyn is not there and your Tryndamere is not there, so it's 3 versus who knows how many. So I wouldn't follow up.
Not follow up, okay.
Or just wait a little while longer, right? You can watch what he's doing and then see how the fight develops and then make a decision later, but don't go in immediately. Don't ult immediately. It's not necessary. So, okay. He should be dead. Okay, and then back off, regroup. Yeah. Oh, Tryndamere is right there. Yeah, but you don't have any, engage. You can't really engage, so... I guess you can't do anything right here. Evelyn is around the back. I think you probably could have found an opportunity to fight there, but nobody really pulled the trigger. So then it's just best to hang back and wait for something to happen. And then now you're pinging bot lane, so let's get this turret. Okay, I guess that's good. But Tryndamere's gone back. Did he TP? Or? I don't know.
I think.
And Annie and Evelyn also went back. Okay.
Yeah, I do not know what my team does.
Yeah. That's whatever.
Yeah. I want to vote, not they. That's why. I do not really care.
Yeah. Your inhibitor is still alive somehow, so that's good. Your blue buff's probably gone. But that's fine. Oh, don't go in there. Don't go in there.
No? Okay. Alright.
You see? Yeah.
So no face check for AD carries.
Now you can go in. Yeah. You could have saved ultimate again. You can just kill him without ultimate easily.
Okay.
You should be looking for Baron right now. Yeah, not for. Every time you get a little advantage, you should walk up to Baron, ward the place. You know, just light it up, and then if people come, they might do stupid things because you know they might not know whether you're doing Baron. They face check, another one dies, and then you can dig Baron. But every time you get a small advantage, you kill one of the guys. Go towards Baron. See if you can get anything done. But go together.
Yeah.
Go as a team. Never go alone and just walk in there. That's not good as an AD carry. Just careful.
Okay, that's good. Nice. So go to Baron, gather, and ward.
Yeah. Also, are you you bought an Hex Drinker this game? But I would personally bought a QSS. Do you ever buy QSS?
No, I think it's not nerfed that hard, that's why.
Okay,
But
QSS is like super good item. If you need magic resist and they have CC,
Yeah.
you should just buy QSS. Oh, be careful! You
QSS,
you can't see over the wall. Yeah, just attack the turret, right? Careful. Just let her die. It's gone. Yeah. Now you get engaged. Get out. You know, Trinamere is grouping more than the enemy Rammus. That's something. Yeah, that team fight. What can I say? Yeah, you should have given up the Leona. So
Okay.
don't try to fight there. Don't try to ult and kill somebody. Just you have to be really careful not to die right there. So just save your ultimate, and then when something happens, you still have it and you can use it. And then
Okay.
afterwards, you played it well. Was okay. So nothing there. And now you're stuck between Oriana and Rammus. You can't do anything. So that's fine. Trinamir's pushing. Oh. I think you could have killed Oriana, or maybe forced the summoner. Let's see it again. So at first you can't go in because she has shockwave, so you have to be careful. Dashing is a little bit dangerous. Okay, you stay out of the shockwave, and then when Oriana comes in, you just go onto Oriana. That's good.
Right.
That's good because she can't do anything to you. And then yeah, you can just you can keep chasing. And then when your dash is back up, you kill her. Maybe you can get there because it's slow. I don't know. It's a minuscule thing. It's not. Okay. You're going for the farm again. Yeah. It's not necessarily bad because it makes you really strong if you get a lot of farm, but I think you're generally not grouping enough. Like for instance,
Okay.
now you're going bot lane again. But your team is fighting.
Yeah.
Like Leona and Trinamere are fighting, and Evelyn is fighting, and it's bad. You know, it's bad that they're fighting because they're not grouped.
Yeah.
But you're not grouped, so it's also your bad, right? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So people fighting when they are outnumbered is bad. People engaging when they are outnumbered is bad, but the people who aren't there, well, they should have been. It's also their fault for not being there. So it's a two split mistake basically. So either the people who are alone or are outnumbered, they don't fight, they just run, or the people who are split, they group with the rest of the team, and then everything is fine, but not this.
Okay, I think I got it.
So this is already pushing, so you don't have to stay here. You can just group with your team.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, it was mine.
And then well, it's their mistake as well, but it's also your mistake. And now they can just do Baron. Baron's gone right now.
I think they win like that. Because we couldn't do anything, that's why I stayed at Dragon, because to get anything. You know, it was that.
You can't do anything. The only thing you can do is with Evelyn is trying to steal it, but yeah, it's not gonna work. And then yeah, you take the dragon. Maybe you could have taken bot tower. Maybe that would have been better than Air Dragon, you know, strictly speaking. But I guess it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Some mistake they do, or I die, I don't know.
Yeah, culling is again too soon.
Too soon, okay.
Yeah, you use it because you're afraid, or you think you should fight, or you think you should follow up on somebody, or you can help somebody who is caught, but it's not gonna do anything. So just save it for a better situation. You could have, you know, if you're really scared that the Rammus is gonna kill you, you can still use Blade of the Ruined King.
Okay, right.
It's not like the Rammus is gonna die before he gets to you. No, he's still gonna taunt you if he wants to. Okay, yeah, you can't do anything here. And
yeah,
now you're 5. Now you're 5. You can do something. Okay, nice. Good engage. Focus the Xayah. Kill the Xayah first. Yeah. Oh no.
I think I won. Yeah, it's going horribly wrong.
Okay, yeah. This fight is starts off okay, but you can kill the Xayah immediately.
Yeah.
But you don't. So let's see. So at this point they have to be afraid. So Annie's there, Leona's there, Evelyn is there, they're gonna wreck the Xayah. So he has 1 HP right now. You only have to Q through the Rakan to kill him, or just auto attack him and then he dies. You tried to Q him, but you weren't at the right angle, so you should have just auto attacked him. And then he gets the shield, and now he ults away, and now he gets away.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the Rakan is dead, and Xayah is 1 HP, but the Xayah could have already been dead as well. And then you still have Orianna, Shockwave, and Kha'Zix. He's below you somewhere, so you have to look out for assassinations. And then Rammus can taunt you. That's basically what can go wrong right now. So first thing, you all walk in Shockwave. I guess that's the best way still of doing this fight, because you kind of have to walk that way to actually win the fight, and if you stay back then they just get away. But I guess you could have waited for your team to walk into the Shockwave and then just be careful of Kha'Zix and then chase after. But you can still chase like this, it's not like you're going to die. And Orianna does a lot of damage, and now they all flash away and you walk into the Baroned up siege minions, and that's not good. So at this point you should just abandon ship and, you know, just clear the minions and try to live to fight another day. But then the team keeps chasing, you should just clear the wave here and stop chasing, but then they keep chasing, and then Evelyn dies, Rammus is going in, and then you dash like I think you want to get to the Orianna.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
but the
was-
Rammus is right there. He can. I don't know. I don't know if he has taunt, but you know, if he has taunt, you're dead. I didn't. I didn't track whether he had taunt, but if he has taunt, you're dead. So unless you like dash and then flash immediately on top of Orianna, Blade of the Rune King, use her abilities to kill her. She doesn't have ultimate, so you could do it, I think. But just dashing next to the Rammus is not gonna work. And now you don't know what to do. Now you don't know what to do, and then Kha'Zix comes, and Tryndamere is running away, and Leona's gonna die, and Annie is not gonna do anything, and there's minions everywhere, and you're just screwed. So even if you would have flashed onto the Orianna and killed her, you would probably not get away alive because the Rammus is gonna run you down, and the Kha'Zix is gonna kill you.
Right.
And then, yeah, then you still think, well, I have to flash away somehow, but Kha'Zix is gonna, it's gonna do with the Kha'Zix things, and then you die, and then they win the game. Okay. Whoa, that was a lot. Okay.
Yeah, sorry for that.
No, it's no problem. That's why I'm here. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch you lose. So,
Yeah.
let's sum it up for this game. You know, there's some little things and there's some big things. So, in lane, you use too much mana. You use W too much, mostly, but you use too much mana in general. You don't stick around with your support enough, so you can follow up immediately. You don't recognize kill opportunities when they present themselves, so you could have won harder. And then when the mid game hits, what is that all for laning phase? I guess yes. Those are the most important things for laning phase. And then when the mid game hits, you are too focused on farm and not grouping enough. So you should be looking to group with your team and do things together, especially when you're fed. If you're fed, you're the one that's gonna carry the team fights. If you're not there, if you're off in the side lane and your team is fighting without you, they're basically at a disadvantage because they don't have you. So you should be looking to group more and then you know, get the next objective. Just ping dragon or ping the mid turret, and then just go there and wait until the fighting happens, because it's gonna happen at some point. Because this is gold, they're gonna fight, and then you're gonna be there, and you're gonna be fed, and you're gonna kill them. So if you stick around in the bot lane and you just farm, you will get even stronger, but you are not actually using the fact that you're stronger. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. And then in the mid game and team fights as well, don't use your abilities too soon. So no W, no ultimate, because just because someone engages or someone gets caught, wait until you get a better situation, until you get a better read of where everybody is, because you don't always know where the enemy team is. And then when you get an opportunity, you immediately bounce on it, and then you start the fight. And then when you get the kill, you do it again, basically. And then in the late game, if you get an advantage, just go to Baron immediately. Try to get wards down there. If you if you kill somebody, go to the Baron, and then if you see somebody bot, for example, and there's one guy dead, just start off the Baron, and if people come, you can just kill them straight up, because you're 5 and they're 3. So yeah, looking for the Baron is also important. And just ping. So if you in lane, ping the summoners. You didn't ping the summoners enough, and you can ping if you want to fight, on the way, or target this guy. And then when in the mid game you can ping dragon, you can ping turrets, and then in the late game you can ping Baron if you get an advantage somewhere, if you get a kill somewhere. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's summed up summed up what you did wrong this game, what you can do better.
Okay.
Okay. Did you have
Okay,
any
so-
other questions about this game or general questions?
Fix my mistakes that I've made.
Yeah. What's up with your mistakes?
Yeah, do you think it is easy to fix it, or should I have more experience, more games to actually implement this?
Well, fixing your mistakes is never just easy. The more games you play, the easier it will become to recognize your mistakes and to actually fix them. And I would just say,
Okay.
I've pointed out a lot of things right now, and then when you
Yeah,
go
right.
into a game next time you go into a game, you pick one thing, like I use too much mana, and then you are going to play that game and be extremely conservative with mana, for example. And then
Okay.
if you see that's going better for a couple of games, then you can try to try and take something else with it, and then just extend it until you get everything better. And then when you do everything perfectly, you can come to me again, and then I'll say another 100 things that you do wrong.
Okay.
And then you can work on those.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the review, and sorry that I've taken so much time with you.
Oh, it's no problem.
Really sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I think you have potential to become a lot better because you don't tilt and you just mute people that are spouting nonsense and you keep calm and you just I think overall you play pretty decently. It's not that bad at all. It just seems that way because I always point out everybody's mistake. It seems like they're playing really bad, but it's not that bad.
No, I really like it if someone talks about mistakes. I am not really that demotivated.
Okay. Good thing. Well then, good luck. And if you want another review, just message me, and when you get better, we'll try to fix more mistakes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Good night.